Hey, good evening, everyone. It's John again to play Immaculate Grid. Hope everyone enjoyed the Home Run Derby and the All-Star game. I missed them both. I was protesting the players not wearing their actual team jerseys, which isn't actually what I was doing. I was traveling, but I still think they should go back. I really do. Tonight is going to be Grid 472, and then I'll catch up the other ones. 472 was a tough one to nail down. So it was the on-base percentage of Ed Delahanty in the 1896 season. He's come up in these grids a time or two, but we'll see if we have a chance to get to use them. I'm going to start sharing my screen and we'll get right into it. This would have been grid 469, so I'll get 470 and 471 up here in the not too distant future. Hit refresh, hit and go, and away we go. All right, well, that's not going to do it. Mookie Betts. Let's see, LA Rookie of the Year, Piazza. Let's see, Duke Snyder work there. MVP for Boston, um, Mo Vaughn, since I already used Betts. Gold Glove, Wade Boggs, among others. What? Oh, did he win it with the Yankees? I knew he had a Gold Glove. I know he has a Gold Glove. All right, I'll just try to get the rest of these. There are plenty of options too. Uh, Bonds, 300 and a Gold Glove. Willie Mays, Rookie of the Year and a Gold Glove. Um, Dang it, I went over anyway. Dang, I'm trying to think of one. All right, Rookies of the Year. I don't think Nomar is gonna work. Jeter will work. 23%. All right, minute 25 on that one, and I still missed one. I'm not gonna look at anything. I was just curious. How off was I on? He did win a Gold Glove, right? I don't think I'm crazy about this. Yeah, he won two of them, both with the Yankees. Never with the Red Sox. Bummer. All right. Well, I'll give this a stop share reshare. I had him on the list too. All right. We'll find that one. There it is. And let's hit refresh. All right. So we'll go a little bit more rare here with Jack Quinn for .03. LA's had a lot of rookies of the year. They had five in a row in the 90s. Jackie Robinson, Jim Gilliam, and Don Newcomb all won Rookie of the Year. Um, Cody Bellinger won Rookie of the Year. I want to say Muncy might have won it as well. Um, but I'm not going to go with any of those people. I'm going to go with Frank Howard, who made his name with the second iteration of the Washington Nationals because he won a Rookie of the Year in well, around that time. So he takes .4. Think of any let's see, any Dodgers that get to 300 home runs, briefly stopping in. I'm going to go with my guy, Jeremy Burnitz, for .1. MVP with 300 career home runs. Let's see. I think Ruth, Gehrig, Fox will all work. Hank Greenberg will work. Stan Musial will work. Yogi Berra works. None of those guys are super Ted. You get Ted Williams for a couple, Yastrzemski for one. But I haven't identified anyone so far who strikes me as super rare, like you wouldn't get that they got that many home runs or won an MVP. George Brett works. He's just over 300 home runs. So the question is, would I want to be But I want to err on the side of recency. Oh, I got one. How about, I mean, George Brett's not that recent. He retired 30 years ago. But I'm actually going to go with Orlando Cepeda. Just passed away. He won the 1967 MVP and had over 300 home runs. He takes .5. And he also would have worked here. Let's see. How about William McCovey here? Actually, how about I think Don Newcomb will be a little bit more famous. And he worked for other categories. A little bit less famous, and he works for other categories. I think that's a good combo. Goes sub one. All right, Boston Red Sox MVP. I'm gonna go with Jackie Jensen. Takes 2%. And over here, I'm gonna go with Jimmy Pearsall. Well, Jackie Jensen also won a Gold Glove. Gold Glove and Rookie of the Year. Um, let's see. Yeah, because the Gold Gloves kick off in the 50s, about 10 years after the inaugural Rookies of the Year. Um, I just don't know those Rookies of the Year nearly as well as I should. Like those 50s and 60s ones. I know Willie Mays works. Um, I don't think Clemente works. Aaron didn't win Rookie of the Year. I don't think Banks wins Rookie of the Year. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I also don't think it's a Gold Glove, so I'm gonna just ignore it. I think Bob Gibson works. McCovey, Cepeda we used. I don't think they win Gold Gloves. Um, Ripken will certainly work. Um, Mondesi will work. He was one of those Rookie of the Year winners, 5 in a row in the 90s. He was the 94 Rookie of the Year and definitely won Gold Gloves, plural. Takes a full percent. All right, and for our last trick here, we've got a Gold Glove with over 300 career home runs. And thinking on that one, I don't know if George Scott gets 300 career home runs. Um, believe Gary Carter works. I know Johnny Bench works on the subject of catchers. Um, I don't know if Tino Martinez ever wins a Gold Glove. Um, I think Ventura is just under 300. Let's see, A-Rod will work. Trying to think of just other Gold Glove winners hitting home runs. Eddie Murray works. He also would have worked up here. He also would have worked here. No, I'm sorry, no, he doesn't. Not in this game. Crossover grid, he would work. Um, I think he would have worked here too, yeah. All right, let's just think of some relatively recent Rookie of the Year winners. You get Piazza, he'll work. I don't know about Fred Lynn. That's the 70s and the 90s. Uh, man, this is tough. I don't know why this one is so tough. I mean, I've listed several people who will work. I just want to think of someone who would be somewhat rare, but I think my best bet might have been Cepeda. I could have moved him down. Let's Other relatively recent ones. I don't think Longoria's at 300. It has to be not that recent because they have to have had time to get to 300 home runs. Braun will, oh, I'm sorry, Rookie of the Year. Gold Glove. Braun will not win. Not for that. Man, that was close too. I was even looking at it. Just need someone 300 home runs and a Gold Glove at some point. I think I was thinking Rookie of the Year. I have to play back the tape on that one. Um, how about Winfield? Yeah, just 300 home runs. That's where I want to go. What about McGuire? Kind of a sneaky Gold Glove winner. Takes 1%. All right, that was a long way to go for a 7, but that's all right. Griffey was the leader there. Who else? Yeah, Pedroia, Jeter, who I used. Like Bonds I used. Ichiro I used. Betts I used. I didn't even mention Valenzuela. Yeah, and he takes a fifth of the tally there. Pujols leading the way there. All right. Pujols also would have worked for all these and all these. All right. Well, thank you so much for playing, and we'll be back at it in a little bit here. I'll get 470 and 471 caught up. All right. Peace.